Number 7 of my 2025 non-negotiables. It's easy to tear down, but it's hard to build. Something that we're not doing anymore in 2025 is being a negative Nancy and not putting where our mouth is, our money where our mouth is when it comes to how we can best be involved in the spaces which we're trying to improve. Something that I've realized that it's easy for a lot of people to talk the talk and they love to complain, but they don't like to be anything or do anything to add to the solution, but yet they would rather dismantle the foundation of what is, even though it might not be working. And we all know those kind of institutions and platforms and resources and tools that are not helpful anymore, but they're all that we have. It's all great to want to tear down something, but if you're not going to be a part of the solution to replace it with something even better, then how are you going to and complain? You get me? Like I said, some people would rather do the work of being negative and demolishing versus putting in the real effort for what it takes to make something that's long lasting and of value and of service. Listen, it's all well and good to maybe comment on problems in areas that are maybe lacking. But something that I realize, or that I have realized within myself and with others, is that we're so quick to criticize, but we don't often know the work that goes into what's already in place. Better yet, the work that it goes into trying to improve. Again, we love to complain about what's not working, but how different would it be if we actually put our money where our mouth is, put the actions into place to improve what we're trying to fix? So whether that be our communities, whether that be our education, whether that be jobs, making sure that people are paid fairly, have adequate health coverage, so on and so forth, making sure that groceries can be obtainable, making sure that people have access to education. We sometimes, I think, forget as a society and as people that we are also a part of the solution, of the people, by the people, and for the people. And if you're not here in the States, wherever you might be at in the world watching this, that we have it within us to make something better. It is within our power as long as we have, and I maybe this is me being um, idealistic as opposed to realistic, but like, you have everything that it takes within you to shape the reality, assuming that you're not under some sort of heavy oppression in the world, and that's a conversation for another time. But you have it within you to be a part of something bigger and better. But because of how we've been programmed in our maybe our respective societies to believe a certain way, maybe it's an outdated form, maybe it's not something that is for the betterment of us, that people would rather be, as I heard in an interview, there are some of us that are the doers, there are some of us that are the observers, and then there are some of us that are the followers. Often, a lot of us are followers, some of us are definitely observers, and there's the rare few percent that are the actual doers. How are so and so able to achieve whatever it is that they're trying to obtain in life? There's an ambition, there's a drive, there's a willpower, there's a hunger. It's personal for them. So, why is it that people have a hard time putting in the work to build something rather than to tear it down?